Alright, so I'm back since last time, and since then, I did a lot of grinding with Iron Man, so now, instead of, being level 3 with 6 power, he's now level 20 with 42 power. And, because I know that the mission would still scale to my power, and therefore would probably still kick my ass, I also lowered the difficulty from normal to easy, just because I don't want to have to grind after every story mission, and I want to be a badass, not a weakling. Like, because it's one of those things where, like, in general, I love RPGs, and in general, I don't have a problem with grinding. However, if a game forces you to grind after every mission, that is a problem. And, like, how am I supposed to feel like a hero? A superhero, if I get my ass kicked by some dude with a gun. And of course cool. It's good that health thing was there, because I took a lot of damage from the flight traps, because I wasn't paying enough attention. Oh, I only have my R1 super. I guess that makes sense, because when I was grinding with him, I had all 3. But it makes sense, because, like, at this point in the story, I just have a makeshift Iron Man suit. Why would I have Hulkbuster? God damn. Shit. And there, of course, was health over there. Oh! That's why. I was like, because I was literally... I had my heavy attack set to repulsors, and I needed on missiles. That's why my triangle attacks were doing nothing. Rockets, there we go. I know, Jarvis. And also this time yep, I'm at full health while starting.
Those missions also appear similar to your design.
Yeah, much better. What's also cool is that another reason why I thought it was worthwhile to level up Tony so much is because I prefer the gameplay of both Hulk and Ms. Marvel to him, and the difficulty of the missions scales to whatever hero you're playing as, which means that, like, if I'm like, alright, Hulk's 20 power and I'm playing as him, it'll be like, my Hulk is level 20 and the CPUs I'm fighting are level 20, but the Iron Man still got 42 power. So by making it so that the characters that I don't want to play are more powerful in terms of their raw power stats than the ones I do want to play, it makes it so that I can get through the story mode easily by playing as the weak heroes, to have weak enemies, to have strong CPUs kick ass. I know that's a weird way to... But I had to think outside the box a little bit because the low level scaling in this game is garbage. And, like, the best thing about Iron Man is the fact that it is really cool that you can literally just, like, fly around anywhere you want to go. Like, that's awesome. But, yeah. Alright, into the base.
Let's get the dropship and get going
before Aang brings the big guns. Literally.
I quite agree, sir. It's safe to say Dr. Tarleton would relish the chance to dance on your grave.
Thanks, Jarvis. Now I'm stuck with a mental image of George doing the robot on my headstone.
Apologies, sir.
It's funny, and like we only got half our team,
The dropship should be just
and
Well,
I think that because of Cap being quote unquote dead, he probably will be the last one to come back.
Scanning.
So I really hope that our fourth hero is Thor and not Widow.
We can't get there before it takes off.
Why
we
not?
can if we overcharge the suit by 300% and take the direct route.
Sir, you might literally explode, and that canyon is treacherous.
Sure.
More
but
flying?
I feel the need for speed. Do it, Goose, and play something fast.
Okay.
Whoa!
More flying.
Your suit won't last forever.
That depends on how I fly.
Hold it anchored to the ground. I'm not losing it.
Ouch.
The laws are making weird noises.
Unsurprising. You just lost an acoustic dampening circuit.
Damn.
Keep going, sir.
Jarvis, this is my shot to make up for A-Day, help the kid, and, if I'm honest, stick it to Georgie boy.
I see it.
I'll keep going.
The dropship's powering up. Watch out. Their artillery's targeting you.
Well,
Incoming.
On it!
I'm not stopping the fight. I'm just flying.
The dropship's shielding.
Use all the juice left in the suit to get an EMP
Also-
ready for me to trigger.
Okay. Despite the many problems that this game has and the many things that I don't like about it,
I've scanned the dropship.
there definitely are some good things about it, both in terms of gameplay and story. And
Checking on the kids,
it is quite clear to me, at least to me anyway, that
Bruce, Kamala, you read me?
that the developers did care and were trying despite the issues.
I don't even want to know.
So, any luck out there?
Success. We'll all be in new threads soon. The fabrication machine should be back online in no time.
Great.
Cool.
Can't wait to make Bruce a new pair of yoga pants.
Indeed. Yeah, it's loading. It just... Because rather than selecting the story mission from the map, I just went straight from a side mission on the Quinjet to the story mission on the Quinjet. So that's why it's like the standing on the Quinjet loading screen and not the dynamic action shots load screen. There we go. But we're probably going to be back at the helicarrier now, I would guess.
It's nice to be back in the South.
Yes, sir. You haven't missed a beat.
Ah, glad to see that flattery upgrade kicked in. Now, let's take a peek at our loot. Ah, we hit the jackpot, buddy. This is exactly what I need to fix the fabrication machine.
Glad to hear it. Especially as your current suit is now, how would you put it? Kaput.
Hey, hey.
I have the subs on the bottom. Yeah.
I thought this tech looked familiar. These are all based on my design.
I feel like that I'm not supposed to have a black screen right now.
They're sure taking advantage of the Stark tech acquisition. I was kind of hoping they'd just sit on the assets.
Guys. Okay. Yeah, something definitely went wrong. Fortunately, I was able to do the pause menu. So if I exit to the main menu and then reload, we should hopefully be okay. And like, honestly, like, this game's been out for 4 months, Like, the fact that it still has glitches that make you need the reset is what? Like, the first month or two, sure, I get it, but dude, it's been out for 4 months. Like, because I didn't, when I was grinding, I also had a glitch where, like, everything had double vision. And basically, it was one of those things where, like, it was like using the Hulkbuster special is what would cause it, and then using like a circle triangle combo on something when prompted would like fix it. It was really weird.
I thought this tech looked
Okay,
weird.
cool.
These are all based on my designs.
Some are near exact.
They're sure taking advantage of the Stark tech acquisition.
It's like an AIM Quinjet.
Just sit on the assets.
Alrighty.
Utah residents, did you feel an earthquake this morning?
It's in the lab, right? Yes. Okay. Iconic armor outfit for Iron Man. Okay.
Hi. That is more like it. Don't I look amazing, Jarvis? Take my picture.
Yeah, you look like Iron Man. New heroic symbol? Wait, what? Oh. Yeah.
I'm feeling like my old self.
Along with the fabrication machine, I've managed to route power to various other areas, including the inventory vault. I'm detecting some old equipment in your vault, sir.
Okay.
Incinerate it.
What? No. That's not trash, Jarvis. It's my stuff.
Oh,
I'll go take a look.
random loot crate. Green. I guess I technically am early in the campaign. Where am I going? Inventory storage. Cool. What do we got?
See? Not trash.
Indeed.
Branded
I'm sure
gear.
you'll use this to store many more treasures.
Nice.
Sir, representatives from our friends at S.H.I.E.L.D. are now aboard the Chimera.
40 power. Oh, it's Iron Man gear.
She may be able to help with the parts needed for the ship.
Great. Look forward to meeting you.
Okay. Let's see. All this shit looks... Let's see. So, like, white, green, okay, purple, but... See, like, exactly. See, because even though it's purple, which is great, it's only got 15 power and 10 level up, so its maximum power is 25. And I've already got better shit than that on Hulk. And it's like that. Okay, yeah, so I can literally... I can literally, like... break all this shit down for resources real quick. Now artifacts, I'll check the artifacts tab in a second, but they're rare enough that I probably don't have any in storage. Like the 3 that I have equipped or whatever is probably the only ones that I have. But we'll check real quick just since we're here. Yep. I guess at some point artifacts are going to become more common. Because right now they're definitely a rare thing that you just get once in a blue moon. PIM codex file. Okay, but talk to Agent Morales. Where are you? That doesn't open. I'm assuming that it's the shield marker. Cool. I'm glad. Let me just like eat off that shit. Oh, another chest. Fragments and some green gear.
Oh, over here.
So.
Welcome, ma'am. I promise I won't stare.
Okay.
Too much. You're just so gosh darn
Faction
amazing.
rank. Okay. Earning faction experience in faction rank. Okay. So, why is it locked? Requires. Wait, what? So, my faction rank is 2, and I would have to get it all the way up to level 45. The thing is, like, then I'd be able to get this. What's crazy, though, is that, like, yeah, it is a legendary piece of gear, and that's cool, but it's only got 23 power, and it looks like it can't be increased at all. Unless they're not, maybe they're just not telling me that, but okay. What's down here? Blue ISO 8. Okay. I only have orange ISO 8, so let's see. Precision, 17 precision, 43. 4% damage from plasma attacks. Power 45, 10, 10. And it looks like that these 3 can only be used on Iron Man. That's probably because that's who I am. Okay. Then this is Nornstone. Gleaming Shard, 8%. Okay. And then I can also buy an additional cube. But I have 11, so I probably shouldn't spend all of my resources on one. Now, yeah, because let's see. 40 power, 12 and 11 resolve. 41 power, 21 resilience. So, 45 power is and 43 power is both more power. 17 precision and 20 precision. And if I can upgrade those, that's only better if I'm able to upgrade it. But I don't think I can. So yeah, I'm not going to buy any of that shit for now.
Okay.
I mean, unless it's going to force me to. Nope, there's an objective thing over there, so I guess I don't have to buy anything from him. Which is good. Oh, there's another chest. Alright. What are we doing? Come on, tell me what we're doing. This does not connect, does it? Oh, this, maybe it does. No. What is my objective? It's not... When I click it in, it's not doing anything. Alice Sand Morales. Shield Faction Coordinator. Okay, so once I talk to a different Shield person, I guess. I mean, because like it doesn't have an objective in the corner, and it was only some of the time when I was clicking did it show that little square.
Want to go do some good?
Hey there. I was told Shield was in the house.
I'm Agent Alessandra Morales. I'll be your point of contact for S.H.I.E.L.D. day to day. If
Okay.
you ever have any spare cycles, come see me. There's plenty that needs doing.
Very nice to meet you, Morales. I need to find some parts to get this old girl in the air. Maybe I can kill two birds with one stone?
Maybe.
Old Shield pals while I'm at it?
I'm short-handed as it is. Someone like you helping out would be amazing.
Faction assignments are tasks that can earn faction experience. Earning enough faction experience can increase faction rank, which grants rewards and unlocks access to higher tier gear at faction vendors. Daily missions, Waking the Dead, Villain Sector. Beat up Abomination. Do I have to do this? Because I don't really want to. Triumph. Warzone's objectives. Press X to accept an assignment. Well, but what are these? Okay, so... Defeat enemy combatants using ultimate heroic abilities. Defeat aerial enemy units including drones, arrow keepers, and arrow reapers. Okay, these, like, they're more basic and they give better... They're more basic and therefore they give worse rewards. Polycoron as a gear resource? I don't even know what that is.
I knew we could count on you. You'll help? Seriously? This is really going to make a difference. Thank you. We need all the help we can get against AIM, so thanks.
I'm allowed to just click all of them? Maybe they happen automatically as I play the game?
Great job. You have no idea how much this helps.
Okay.
A new S.H.I.E.L.D. representative has joined us and is now stationed in the Commons area.
Commons? Okay. If I'll remember about the Morales chick though, because if I do get my ass kicked by something and need the grind, just because there's so few missions at the war table that I've played all of them a lot, so I would, if I do need the grind, I would probably play that Abomination thing. Come on, Tony, stop getting lost. It's your helicare. Well, not really, but...
Keep me in coffee and check out what I've got for sale.
Oh. Oh, that's what the green things are for. To buy costumes. Oh, I thought I had a lot, but I don't. Oh, it's just a nameplate? Oh, wow. They're expensive as fuck. Whoa. Why is that so pricey? Damn. I can hit preview to see what... Yeah. Oh, he's gonna fix it. It's technically not Joe Fix-It. Well, it is, but it's like St. Patrick's themed more so, because like the green butterfly, the green tie. It's not quite Joe Fix-It, but it almost is. Okay, so basically there's lots of cool costumes that I'll never get. Got it.
I stayed up all night and you didn't buy anything? Such as
Even if I wanted to, I couldn't, because your shit's
Agent Levine is
overpriced.
on the hangar deck. If you have a moment, he can likely assist in further upgrades of your equipment.
Someone can upgrade the shit I already got? The other way. Just hop off of here, Tony. Come on. Just let me jump. Of course not. Alright, we'll walk down the stairs. Like a regular person. It's this same guy.
Hello there. Hey, come on over.
So,
This is the best day of my life.
you have the same worthless shit as before. This circle is probably like my progress through, 300 or 500. Through the
I'll
level.
work harder to have something you'll want next time.
Good.
Sir, my heat signatures scans have detected 2 potential sources of initiator calls.
Potential. Why potential?
Unfortunately, due to AIM security systems, determining the actual source of the heat signatures at this range is impossible.
Really?
Another word I don't like. Okay, we double our chances. Bruce, Kamala, meet me at the war table.
We're on our way.
Okay. The war table.
Hey, Avenger, I got a job for you.
I'm sure you do. What's up? Managing challenge. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. We got... Whoa! We got new missions in the Pacific Northwest. I know they're not story missions, I just want to see what they are, what we got. So let's see. Exo Hydrologous Foundry and Alpha Threat Training Complex. Okay. It's just good because, like, this mission right here is, like, I literally just... Because I know it says the power is 20 because it's technically a Hulk mission, but you can play as whoever you want and it'll scale to the level of whoever you are. And literally I just played that mission over and over again for my grinding. And it was kind of fun, but it was also kind of boring. We got a new one at the helicarrier. Let's see what we got here. Iron Man training. Okay. That's what I was expecting, just because Hulk had a training mission there. Utah Badlands 2. I think that's the same. No, right, because the storm machine went away. Yeah, we got that shit, and then we got Quantum Research Bunker Control Drop 0. Cool. Like, if that's awesome, because if I need the grind again, I'll be able to play lots of missions side missions that I never even played, and that's awesome. Okay. It's right at, like, Avengers Tower. Well, I guess AIM Tower now, but...
All right, guys, we've got work to do.
Okay.
Hi, Sue.
Yes.
Touche. How can we help? Jarvis has found a couple heat signatures that might be concentrations of initiator cores, but they're in completely separate locations. Since time is of the essence, we're going to need to hit both locations simultaneously. Bruce, you and Kamala need to search the outskirts of the Badlands while I investigate a city on the eastern seaboard. Hopefully one of these spots yield us those initiator cores.
Okay. Makes me wish we had a fourth Avenger so we could be 2 and 2, because being alone sucks.
Jarvis, how much longer?
Approaching the location shortly, sir.
Great. We gotta find those initiator cores and get back to fixing. It's only a matter of time before AIM pinpoints the Chimera's location, and we need our base of operations up and running. Ah, I look so good in this suit.
Dashing, sir.
You are right.
Okay. Yep. Select. Cool. Alrighty. And
Whoa. Where is everyone?
Seems AIM has evacuated the city due to heavy inhuman activity.
Sounds like an excuse
Okay.
to experiment on dangerous technology.
it does.
Maybe your heat signature hunch was right. A giant stash of initiator cores could power their experiments.
The facility is heavily guarded. Expect resistance upon your arrival.
You mean they won't be happy to see me? Shut up. This place is a ghost town. Jarvis, how far is the facility?
A few meters up ahead, sir.
Oh, I got all my specials now, though.
Hover scout platforms. Is there anything AIM didn't steal from me?
There's a chest with gear close by.
Bad gun. Hello.
Anyone else nearby? Civilians? Evacuate. Get me in range of the access junction for long enough, and I'll
Yeah, I think it's just me and AIM.
units out of range or attack may be disrupted.
Good. Can't let anyone get hurt this time.
Defend the square. Ugh. Circle, whatever. Need that real quick.
I'm making progress. Stay in range of the junction and keep AIM away.
Boosh! Nothing to see here, guys. Just hacking your shit. Oof! Be gone! Oh, that's rude. Boosh! No, this circle belongs to the Avengers. Just, but not AIM robots. Beep boop. Oh boy, one of those big guys. They're not hard to fight per se, just hard to fight without, without being able to move. Hard to fight. Because you usually gotta like dance all around them and shit. Get back to the beginning of the circle! Okay. That's fine, I guess.
Get me in range of that pop-up access junction for long enough.
Especially considering that this time I actually...
Keep AIM's units out
I can get in the circle sooner because I actually know which one I'm supposed to do. And get destroyed by the turrets that I forgot about. Okay, let me get some health. Bad robots. Oh, there's a turret up there I missed. There's a lot of them. And it's also like, it's one of those things where it's like, I thought that, initially I remember thinking that like, oh, AIM had to be in the circle to hack it, but no, it's literally just like,
the junction and keep AIM away.
if it's an A, it's me, otherwise it's them. Like if me not being in the circle is all that AIM needs to hack it. Boof! Be gone! Oh, some purple shit. Ah, but it's weak.
Through the first file.
So let's smash him. Oh, cool, level up. I ain't going over there, robot. I'd have to leave my circle. Yeah, okay, come to me. Bitch! That's fine, I got a lot of damage on him. Oh yeah, and it's back up because I leveled up when I was doing it. See, and like that, before when I was talking about that I didn't really like Iron Man, it's really like all three of his specials are actually really strong, but just the problem is that he lacks defense and his melee attacks do very little.
So now that I've breached the AIM security systems, my improved readings of the heat signatures suggest that this may...
Yeah, see, that's what I thought that the faction shit was. Like, just like accept the shit and then go into a mission, and if you do it, you'll get the rewards. And that's totally what it did, because one of those things completed.
To initiate a self-destruct sequence. And based on the size of the heat signature...
Let me guess, it could level a few blocks?
That is correct, sir.
Well, AIM's not destroying another city on my watch.
I mean, they probably knew that. That's probably why they evacuated. Down we go. Pew, pew, pew,
Okay,
pew.
let's see what all the fuss is about, shall we?
You can assume it will be well protected. No welcome banners. Got it.
Kick their asses! Oh, actually no, I just have to enter the reactor room, so I guess I don't have to kick their asses. Awesome blue shit.
Whoever's behind these doors, AIM's willing to
12
destroy everything to hide it.
nanotubes. Gotta make sure that we punch all of our boxes. Oh, there's no boxes in here to punch.
Oh no, not good, not good at all. This is my arc reactor
Yeah.
technology, but supersized.
Yes, clearly.
Little cities. What
Oh,
is he
hey.
thinking? Oh, hello there, handsome.
I fought lots of robots like this.
So the reactors are becoming increasingly unstable. We must shut it down.
Taking out those amplifiers are the only way to shut it down.
Okay. Okay, that doesn't do enough to justify it, so I'll just keep hammering away with my fists. Unibeam is ready. Robot scum! Be gone, evil robots! Damn. Yeah, they tore through me quick because they showed up in huge quantities. It's one of those things where, like, one of them doesn't do much, but now it is true that everyone is pretty frail in this game, but both Hulk and Marvel would survive longer than Iron.
You can
Oh,
assume
okay.
it will be well protected. No welcome banners. Got it.
Whatever's behind these doors, AIM's willing to destroy everything to hide it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yep, we saw this already.
So the reactors are becoming increasingly unstable.
Boom!
You must shut it down.
Taking out those amplifiers are the only way to shut it down.
Oh, and I just realized that there's 2 cylinders in each of these. So I only did half the work. God damn. Guys. Just let me smash your shit. And it's crazy because, like, I'm definitely able to tear through enemies way faster and easier than I was before, so I do feel like that the grinding was worth it in that sense. But clearly my durability is still complete garbage. And I'm not sure if that's because I did something wrong or if it's just because the game wants you to be weak.
You must shut it down. Taking out those amplifiers are the only way to shut it down.
Go away, you. And all that static bullshit is making it hard for me to even tell what's happening. And it's hard too because, like, when you're watching someone play a game, it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between, oh, is this person bad at the game, or is it actually bad game design? I don't know. But here's what I do know. I know that my level and my hero power are both higher than they're supposed to be because of all the grind, and that I'm playing on easy. And the simple truth is, if you're playing easy on a game where the difficulties are easy, normal, very hard, and brutal, and you're dying, that's because of bad game design, not because of the player. Because if a game has 4 difficulty settings and you're playing on the easiest, literally mashing the square button should get you through the game. Like, I chose normal at the beginning because I was like, yeah, that means I'll have to think and use strategy, but it also won't be unfair. But they're like, what if even easy mode was unfair? Sit down. One of the best upgrades I have on Iron Man is one that makes it so that anytime I triangle circle combo someone, they drop health. So anytime that shows up on an enemy, I need to try to make the most of it. Let's go. Let's beat their asses. Just because there's a lot of them near me and one of them's big. Be gone! Boom! Come on, Tony. Kick its ass. Yeah, it's done. Oh, another big one came up behind me. Let's kick his ass, too. Alright, that's C destroyed. So that just leaves one more. Wait, are there 3 of them on this? Or is it marking D as a whole and the individual? Looks like it's marking D as a whole and the 2 individuals. Oh boy. No, get out of there, Tony. But get out of there before they destroy you. Okay, I need health. There's some. There's so many enemies over there that's not going to be enough. Okay, let's head back over. Oh, I got a little bit too close to the reactor. Nice. Come on, break. Not quite. Alright, there we go. And I lost control, so we're going to, yep, a cutscene.
You've successfully destroyed the arc reactor.
Well, that's
Oh.
not something I ever expected to hear you say. Let's salvage what we can and get out of here.
Are you alright?
Yeah. Yeah, just, I made it for all the right reasons.
That feels like, I guess that might be the end of the level.
Terrigen reactor, anything. Now this...
Yeah, of course AIM was
I can't
responsible
control
for it.
what other people do with my tech, but I can't pretend it's out of my hands anymore. I'm proud of you, sir.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Proud of me too. Speaking of trouble, Bruce, Kamala, any luck with those initiator cores?
Working on it.
Nice. So now we're doing the Bruce and Captain the Bruce and Ms. Marvel. Yeah.
Tony, we've been searching for hours, but there's one area I've been avoiding. We're just about there. It's a bit of a hotbed for AIM activity. I'm gonna have to bring out the big guy.
Okay. Yeah. And seeing like they got 19 and 20 power. So now this mission will be like 15 probably. But because we don't have Tony with us, we're gonna have to legitimately beat it. Which is fine. The fact that there's two of us is gonna be nice.
Counting on you finding this second heat signature. Hopefully it yields us a bounty of initiator cores. It won't be long till AIM pinpoints the location of the Chimera, and without a base of operations. Yeah, well, we won't have much of a chance. So
Yeah.
don't let me down. And good luck.
That's a lot of pressure.
Oh, it's
Grin and bear it, Kamala.
Okay. I can't let Mr. Stark do it. Jarvis?
I mean, you could.
The second heat signature has a few scattered spots surrounding a rather large center, suggesting a significant concentration of potential
some purple
initiator
shit.
cores. It must be stored in a single location. A structure, perhaps.
Oh, fuck yeah. 16 nanites? Oh, and a chest. Some units, some Uru, and a shitty piece of gear.
Shot what, two? Got eyes on anything? All clear here.
Boing.
Jarvis?
Yes, Miss Khan.
Is it me, or is the Hulk not as bright things up?
It appears Dr. Banner has been struggling with the passing of our beloved captain, Miss Khan.
He ain't dead.
From his recorded memos, he returned to Chimera determined to solve the events of Aiden. Instead, he grew more frustrated with his perceived failings.
Bruce feels guilty.
It seems they all do, Miss Khan.
Well, they're gonna feel like fools when they learn that he's alive. Or they're gonna yell at him because they're like, why the fuck were you gone for half a decade, Cap? He's like, well, I was in ice for 70 years. Going away for a long time is kind of like my thing. And they'll be like, shit, you right, Cap.
Look for a chest containing special resources nearby.
What's in the box? That's a common chest. Resources like that are always good. Because you burn through them so fast when you're upgrading your shit. AIM scum! They're mad that I came in here, I guess. Go tend to your bees. No more shield. Alright, let's get back on track, shall we?
Approaching more AIM equipment.
Hopefully the kind we need.
Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie team. Good order for now. Stay off this channel unless you find the targets.
Squamp.
They burnt out the core. We're trying to destroy as many as possible.
Then we must hurry.
Give it to me. Alright, I guess that
Target spotted.
there might have been like a core in there. Flying assholes. But nobody on my team knows how to fly.
Miss Khan, I believe they may be part of a group who call themselves
Whoa, that nigga big.
a radical anti-superhero organization.
There's some bullshit. Let's kick their asses. Boom! They're just flying assholes with guns. SWAT, SWAT. Me smash you. I'm not Hulk though. Oh well. Smashing's the name of the game. Oh, it's one of those pussies that always runs away. These sniper boys. Oh! Be gone, shield! It just stunned him for a second. Oh, a box. Yep, let's just open it right now in the middle of the fight. See, kicked their asses. Easy peasy. Oh, he's Bruce again. Guess the mission's over then. Most of the missions are pretty quick if you don't get, if you know,
Every part of this.
if you don't die.
It's not gonna be enough.
Am I alone?
What?
Where are all the other Inhumans? Why aren't they fighting back? Seen resistance symbols. I've heard rumors of a rebellion, but still nothing.
It's like, yeah, right? Like, where the fuck's Black Bolt when you need him? He's feeding. Or he's on the moon and doesn't know.
I don't feel sick at all. I've never felt more alive.
Uh-huh. He's not the best one for that conversation because at the end of the day, because Black Widow doesn't have powers, Iron Man's a techie, and Bruce is one of the few that actually does feel cursed by his powers.
Are part of us.
Like, if you were talking about, like, Thor or Cap, they would agree with you.
Just embrace them.
Something like that.
Dad used to say the same.
You're a guy.
The best.
You said head back to the Chimera.
I guess so, yeah.
Okay.
Stay where you are.
Oh, we gotta fight a single person.
Kid and an old guy. Alright. Dr. Pym will see you now.
Oh shit. Pim's in the. He's actually in this shit. Just Bruce?
Hank. Bruce.
Just like everyone else, he just looks like a regular guy. I mean, the red jacket is technically an indicator, though.
Oh, it's good to see you, man. To see you.
Kamala, this is
Dr. Hank Pym.
Ant-Man?
that was another life.
Yeah, like if they do add Ant-Man
So this is
to the game, they'll probably have it be Scott just because of the MCU.
Salvaging weapons, robots, aim tech, anything we can to build up our defenses.
Think you could spare some of these initiator cores? You know, up out a helicarrier and maybe some TLC.
I imagine we can make some arrangements.
Nice.
What is this place?
It's his Pym cave.
Call it the Anthill.
Ooh.
Of course.
I think it was one of our anonymous hackers, Tiny Dancer.
Okay, so it was just some NPC from here.
So they're all...
Inhumans, yes. Many of them are prisoners at a main facility.
I guess they were fighting back after them.
Yeah, I guess so. Just more indirectly. Which makes sense, because
We've got lots to catch up.
with both Inhumans and mutants, most of them have, like, quote-unquote, lame powers, and there's only a couple that are like, I've got a power that's useful for whooping the ass.
Oh, hey, Banner's buddy. You got a sec?
You're the portal guy.
That would be me. Theo, the portal guy, at your service.
Hey, portal guy.
Your powers are awesome.
Thanks. But you should talk to Sarah.
What'd she
She's
do?
up ahead next to the big surveillance screen and is dying to meet you.
Okay.
Me? Okay.
Welcome to the Anthill, our little home of misfits.
My hero. That was a good one.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh, it's just more vendors.
All right. You do you. Even if you suck.
Okay, you.
Totally kidding.
Whoa. Interesting.
Looks like they're testing Pym particles.
No, man, it's just a stasis pod for Tiz. Like, once he got fucked up at the end of Bravely Default, that's where they threw him. And I guess they used it for Victoria before Tiz.
So you two are talking. Something like that? Actually, come on.
Hey, I could use your help.
She was never
Okay.
You're Pym's desert crawling friend. Did Ames send you here to spy on us?
What? No.
I'm kidding. I've got cameras in a bunch of those dead mechs you passed in the desert. It's
Oh.
pretty fun watching you kick watchdog butt.
Oh, thanks.
I'm Sarah Garza, and the whispers about you are already fierce.
Good whispers.
Hell yeah, we want you on our team. You ever have spare cycles? I've got plenty that needs doing.
Spare what?
You think this is...
Oh, okay. It's the same thing, except it's a different faction. I may as well just
Been
accept
that eager to do favors?
all 8 of these, so that if I do what's needed, they'll proc. Menace at large. Looks like some sort of big robot. Okay.
I knew letting the Avengers into the Resistance was gonna pay off. Could you check out that chest behind you? Just got a fancy new
Oh, I was about to do that anyway. I like chests.
Sure thing.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
I don't know what this is, but I bet Sarah will be excited about it.
Uh-huh. Here's another chest. Open sesame. 5-star and
Need
purple.
some help over here.
Exactly what the doctor ordered.
Thanks a bunch.
No problem. Happy to help.
Want to know a secret? The robots around here are all Pim's pet projects.
Yeah, obviously, he's a robot boy.
Mark 1 hanging out in the gear shack next to the stairs. Literally. He's hard to miss.
Okay. Guess I can go take a look.
May I be of assistance? Greetings, first-time customer. Do you require my services?
Sorry. I'm staring. Sorry.
I have no feelings regarding your ocular direction. Erased for security purposes.
Oh,
Okay.
That's kind of sad.
My programming deemed it inefficient to be attached to such redundancies. I only
Yeah.
through mutual transaction.
Just let me see what you're selling so I can move
The more I
on.
buy, the happier you get.
Correct. May I be of assistance?
Okay. Oh, it's for Iron Man. So, not helpful. Now, I can trade 30 of my shards to get 10 of those. That I think is worth it.
Thank you.
Oh, I can do that as many times as I want. I'll do it one more time.
This mind is now yours. I wish my programming allowed me to feel joy at our interaction.
Uh-huh.
Don't freak out, but Dr. Maddie Cho wants to see you in her office.
Oh, I talked to her on accident.
Dr. Maddie Cho is me. Drop by the lab. I'll hook you up with some goodies.
I need a favor.
Okay. She might,
Come over here. You want
I don't know, like, she might be Amadeus Cho's mom. I don't remember what her first name is.
Look at you. I am liking the whole vibe. I'm Maddie, resident biogenius.
Yep.
Don't tell Pim I said that. Okay.
Yeah, they'll take it personally.
You called me to your office.
Yes, though I am not an inhuman, I am a purveyor of goodies, gear, and gadgets. If you need anything to make you faster, stronger, or stretchier, I'm your gal.
What do you get out of it?
Being smarter than everybody else. Bring me the right materials, and I'll build you gear to make AIM weak. I've already got some prototypes. Take a look. Hey, looky here.
What the fuck is this? Nornstone of Conquest. 27 power for Kamala. So let's see. 5% chance. 5% to complete any mission at a challenge. 2 rating or higher will award an extra gear item. Increased damage from mid-air melee combos. Cryo resistance. And stun damage from mid-air melee. And fire resistance. Ooh, I could get one of these, but not both. Because I just don't quite, let's see. Intensity. 13 intensity, 15 proficiency, 20. Fire, stun. I think this one.
Oh, that makes way more sense than my guess.
And I don't have any ISO 8 on Kamala, so that's nice.
I might be drooling. Can I help you?
Oh, I do now. That's fine. So let's see. So we'll... How do I replace it? Oh, wait. If I just do best gear, boosh. Awesome. And then... Up the melee, up the melee, up the melee. Boosted the range, Boost the range. Boost the range. Cool.
Any of this stuff? Not right this minute. But you could help Pinsy with a little zinger. Check out the war table. He'll fill you in.
War table it is.
There's a war table here?
I think it's time to show AIM what I can really do. What do you think, Jarvis?
I think you can accomplish anything you set your mind to, Miss Khan.
Interesting. Were you stuck again? Yeah. It was a bad one, right? Just about over here this time. Fascinating. I mean, yes.
Ah, there it is. Alrighty. I need to... Let's actually... Oh no, if I talk to the war table, it'll probably throw me right into the mission without even... Actually, no, probably not, because if I wanted to do a side mission, I could, I think. Yeah. So... Let's see what the story mission is. Alright, so let's see. It says that it's a 20 power mission. So that means that it's scaling to Kamala, because she's at 25 now because of those upgrades I just got. Cool. Cool. Snowy tundra in the middle of Russia. Okay. The fact that spinning the globe is not connected to the reticle thing keeps on screwing with me. Oh, okay, and so I don't have any other missions in the New York area. It's not even... Okay, cool. Cool. So... I need to do a quick cut just to move files because my SD card is going to be completely full in about 10 minutes, so it will run out in the middle of the mission if I don't do a quick little cut. So, yeah, quick little cut. Alrighty, so we're going to head into the next story mission, which is Breakout, and we're breaking into an Ames facility to find out evidence of their wrongdoing. Okay. I'm surprised that we haven't...
Okay, now that we've got some muscle on our side, I think we should hit one of Ames' testing labs.
I know that we've only had Iron Man for a couple missions, but I'm surprised that we don't see trying to get, like, you know, Thor or Widow.
Sounds good. We crashed one of their big labs in the Pacific Northwest.
Olympia Archive? Impressive. We wondered who was responsible for taking that place down.
Yeah, it was us.
Thanks. We didn't get out with a lot of information, but now maybe we can find out more.
I want to play as Hulk. Partially because he's my weakest character, which means that not only will it help him level up, but then both Kamala and Iron Man will be able to kick ass because they're stronger than him. Cool. And we off to the destination.
AIM has been setting up bases in small towns throughout the rural West.
We suspect they've been using these as testing labs and capturing the local inhuman populace for their experiments.
I can't believe all this has been happening right under the government's nose.
I
A
can.
lot of power in Washington and financial connections to
And honestly, the government probably knows about it, but just can't do anything to stop it.
Set down their roots. Taking them down, not going to be easy.
Well, we gotta start somewhere. It's up to us to do the right thing.
Spoken like another Avenger I once knew.
Yeah, everybody misses Cap. We get it. See, Hulk's like, I'm tired of just standing here waiting for it to load. I'm ready to kick some ass.
This was one of AIM's go-to holding sites for Inhumans before the prison was built.
Okay.
After they moved in, most of the residents were evacuated.
Got it.
Keep an eye out for AIM patrols. They won't take kindly to your presence. With any luck, we'll be able to capture intel that could shed some light on what they've been doing to your people.
Cool.
I've marked the facility on your HUD.
Thank you for doing this.
Yeah.
You guys kept me going when it didn't seem fun.
Because, like,
Just knowing you
I'm sure that there's going to be missions where it's
The
like,
odds finally seem to be
this mission you have to be Iron Man, this mission you have to be Kamala, etc. But for the most part,
good. Someone did it.
I want to play as whatever character I have that's the weakest. Partially because the enemies scale to who I'm playing as, and therefore if I'm the weakest, it'll make it so that the CPU allies will be stronger than the enemies and we'll be able to get work done.
One of our resistance
But then also just because it'll allow me to get that character leveled up. Because I know that if I like keep Hulk at 20 power forever, then by the time I get to the end of the game, he'll be useless, and I don't want that. Because I don't want to be like, oh, the only character that can even win is my strong one, so gotta play. Right, I think you guys get it. Okay, sure, break my immersion.
Watch your back.
Why?
Do you think we'll find something to prove AIM is hurting Inhumans?
AIM keeps their data well guarded.
The answer is yes, because if we weren't, then it wouldn't be a mission.
There's an elite AIM unit near you. Defeat them, and you may gain something useful.
Boing.
There's a chest with gear close by.
Yeah, it's like, this truck says aim so you can smash it. Oh. He's got a gun.
Let's do this!
Okay, buddy.
AIM has initiated emergency procedures.
Hulk smash you! Boosh! Hulk open chest. Smash! Squash him! Ooh.
They welcome visitors.
Yeah, why would they want visitors? Ranged interactions? Just, yeah.
You'll need to take out the security now. That did not go as planned. If you destroy the 2 transformers on the upper level, the elevator doors should open.
Hulk smash! I'll just go up there, I guess. Because I think, yeah, I can.
Good job. 1 down, 1 to go.
Yes, sir, Jarvis. Puny! Boosh! Pull it out and smash it! Boosh! Also, in addition to that, like, I do still think that it's a problem that the power level of the enemies always matches you, because it makes it so that, like, no, if you're reckless, they will kick your ass. However, one thing that you do get is your character level ups and your skill points. And because of that,
Anyone with powers is a threat. They made sure I'll never use mine again. Altered my physiology so if I change size, I'll die.
That's lame.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, that
Where to?
that
Records show a secure
because basically like it is true that like having 25 power and fighting someone with 25 power is the same as having 45 power and going up against a bad guy with 45 power. However, because of the skill points you get when you gain actual level ups, that's what makes the difference. Because it is slight, but because of that, it makes it so that from my experience so far, gaining character level ups and slotting skill points boosts your strength more than getting good gear. Because if your gear sucks, well, the enemy's gear will suck too. Because it's literally the type of thing where, like, if I go from 15 to 16, they go from 15 to 16, but I also get a skill point on top of that, which they don't get. So basically, the overall scaling is still bad, but it's nowhere near. It's not quite as bad as I initially thought it was. Open the door.
You sure this is the right place? I've nearly breached AIM's network. They're hiding something.
Robots.
These are the AIM forces.
What a twist.
We'll get seen to.
Please work fast, Jarvis. As fast as my processor allows, sir.
Smash! Boosh!
One of their agents is down.
Hulk destroy you all!
Another agent down. Well done. That strong member has been neutralized.
Boosh!
Another enemy defeated.
Smash, stupid robot! Boom! Boom! Off with your head! Squish.
It seems AIM intends to physically remove some kind of research samples from their experiments. An automated transport ship is preparing.
Whatever's on that transport, I want it captured. Get to it before it leaves.
Okay. Let's ride and get another elevator.
I'm bypassing their security now. Stand by.
It's weird because
How do we
like
stop that thing taking off?
I don't know if we
having it be elevators makes sense because in theory you could be like, I played this mission with my team being Captain America, Ms. Marvel, Kate Bishop, and Black Widow, but it's also like
looks like we made it just in
you got Hulk and Iron Man on your team when you're here for the first time, so why not incorporate them into the level design?
Override the transport's navigation system. Be on guard. AIM will try to regain control of the terminal.
Oh, this shit again? Okay.
We just lost an access point. Return it to our control.
Okay, I understand. It's the same as the one we did earlier in the mission, I know.
Took back control of an access point.
I'm in the square, guys. There we go. Now let me go get B. Where's B? Where the fuck is B?
Okay. Take a breather.
It's where? What? Upstairs? Where the fuck is B? Oh. Downstairs. No? God damn. That's A, isn't it? Game. Quit being fucking... Yeah, that's A. Ah, okay. How do I get up there? There we go. B. Nice. Because like I don't have to stand in it, I just have to kick their ass if they. I just have to prevent them from standing in
We
it.
just lost an access point.
Yep. So now I gotta go stand in it again. They're everywhere!
An AIM unit took back control of an access point. Please deal with it.
Guys, team, do your job. I need you guys to kill AIM. Alright, we got two. And of course the guys there.
Just lost an access
Yeah, I know.
point. Return it to our control.
What the fuck is my team doing? They're both up. I don't know, they're probably just fighting enemies somewhere else, not in an access point. Oh, that's the Iron Man. Get your shit together, guys.
It's taking off.
Jarvis, tell me you got it. Get set.
We got the 100%.
Seconds to spend. The transport should be arriving at the anthill within the hour.
Nice.
Excellent work, everyone. Head back here and we'll begin digging through those AIM research samples.
Cool. Oh. Let's take a look at it.
According to plan. We've got some valuable research samples, but AIM is far more powerful than I had anticipated.
And they've got so many of my people. We have to stop them.
Agreed. Come on, but we need some time to regroup. When Tony gets here with the Chimera, we'll be in a much better position to go on the offensive.
Okay. But we can't wait too much longer.
Okay, head back to the anthill and we'll talk about next steps.
$18 plus 10 is 28. It will be. I don't have the resources to upgrade it right now at all. I'll get something better. I'll just get rid of it for now. Continue campaign. Okay. It changed me back to Kamala automatically. I guess that's fine. We'll get to the anthill eventually.
It's Mads. Can you swing by the lab real quick?
Sure. I'll be there in a sec.
Okay. It said I had faction
Hey,
rewards
could you use
and
your
that I
phone?
could just talk to him to get them. Rank 4 for the
I have
Inhuman
no idea how
faction.
much this is gonna help the resistance.
I didn't do anything, girl.
Yoo-hoo!
Hey. What's up?
What's going on?
I heard what happened with the dropship. I just wanted to give you something. Sweet. What's up?
Okay. Some tech.
I don't deserve this.
Yeah, the resistance disagrees vehemently.
Never say no to loot, Kamala. The plot!
That does not sound good.
Shit, it's Abomination. He's attacking the base.
Fire powers? That's intense.
His leg's fucked up.
Hey, are you okay?
Fine.
Cool powers. I mean, they look awesome.
My powers suck!
Polymorph, I think. It's cool. It's like stretchy arms and stuff.
What are you doing? He's a stranger.
Working on making it.
Like, you don't know how he feels about his powers.
Yeah. So what's your name?
His name Dante.
Dante.
The subtitles told me as soon as he spoke.
Hey, what happened?
I got hurt in the war.
I broke my leg during the escape.
Well, at least you made it out, right?
My mom came back for me. Yeah, I made it out. And she was captured.
Better than being dead.
Well, the Avengers are on their way here in a couple days, okay? They're gonna take back the prison and your mom's gonna be fine,
A couple
believe
days?
it.
Why isn't anyone listening to me? I overheard Dr. Pym. They're moving all the prisoners to a new location.
Oh.
Well, they'll find that too.
No, they won't. Your Avengers will be too late.
Here, let me help you.
No. Don't you get it? We're inhuman. No one cares about us.
It's not any different than being a metahuman. It's literally a specific type of metahuman.
That's true. I've got to tell Rose. We could do something.
Bruce, okay.
I've got to convince Bruce and Dr. Pym to go back to the prison.
Hey guys.
Roy, I need you to send one of your disposable chassis to the Camaro with a few supplies. And Roy,
Yeah, and
stealth.
we do need to get the Chimera flying soon because AIM does know where it is and they are going to come for it, and it's honestly surprised that they haven't attacked it yet because it's been a long time.
Yeah, what's up?
AIM's moving the Inhumans to a more secure location. Soon.
Okay, you've been talking to Dante? I'm sorry, who's Dante? One of our Inhuman survivors. We were able to get him out, but his mother is still inside. And our escape caused AIM to shore up security.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Look, we have to help them.
That's not a good idea.
What? There's Inhumans in there. I don't understand. Dante
Yeah, I don't get
just
it.
sit around and do
We're
nothing.
not going to sit around doing nothing, okay? When we're just left with the energy cores, it means Tony's going to be here in less than a day. We need to wait.
I don't understand. We have the Hulk.
Come on. Infiltrate that facility for months. Getting out was far easier than getting in. We had help. From the ground, its walls are nearly impenetrable.
I don't see it.
You saw what we did back there. I could help.
You're telling me that Hulk can't smash through a wall? That's bullshit.
You're not ready. I'm sorry. We will.
I mean, the thing is though, it is just a couple of hours if things don't go. If nothing goes wrong, it's just a couple of hours, and that's really not a big deal.
I can't just...
Another forced stealth segment. Figured that... I expected there was going to be one after that first one. Oh, a chest. Sneakity sneak. The ominous glow from the chest alerted everyone to your presence. Mission failed.
You are not asleep.
True.
I see. I shall inform Dr. Pym.
Could you not?
All right. Good evening.
Oh. Well, shit.
You're Roy, right?
Correct. This refurbished resistance unit falls under my control. It is one of many.
So you're kind of like Jarvis.
No, not like Jarvis. My neural network is infantile in comparison. One day, perhaps.
Okay. Nothing to see, sweeper bot. More chest. Open sesame. A comic books and resources and more Uru. That one's already been opened. Okay, up those stairs.
It is a beautiful night, is it not? Theo is on shift.
Thanks.
Okay. The portal guy.
Hey, Kamala. You still up this late?
Yep.
Yeah, I was going to lie, but I'm going to the prison. I wouldn't be moving those prisoners if it wasn't for us.
Respect. Right this way.
Okay.
Just like that?
I've got a good feeling about you. But you're gonna need this. It's not safe out there.
Thanks, Theo.
A 5-star orange? Oh, maybe it's a super artifact. Yeah, it's a major artifact. Whoa, what? Sacred Norn Stone of Lethal Will. +1 power. Why is that good? Hold on. Just because, like, what I mean is that equipping that put my power level from 32 to 33. But all of my other stats were completely unchanged. Which means that ultimately this would be like, I gained 1 power level and that's it, but enemies gain 1 power level and then like an additional 10 to all their stats or something, or however much they get from each level. Like, it seems like that would make me weaker. And that if I upgrade it, that puts me, same thing, because now it's literally like, okay, so like, my damage buffs last for 4 extra seconds, I get 5% critical damage, and I get 2 more power. But it didn't up... Actually, maybe it did. Maybe it did, because I think that before I upgraded, I was at 3.8 defense, for example, and like 3.12 melee. Okay, so I guess it does technically make me a little stronger, even if it's a little lackluster. Okay. Here I go, all by myself. Hopefully, if I get in over my head, hopefully somebody comes to save me. I mean, Hulk is nearby, and Iron Man will be here in a couple hours, so maybe salvation will come my way?
I'll be back before Bruce even knows I was gone.
No. Where? What? Why are there multiple objective markers? Just jump. There we go. There we go. Some bullshit, I guess. Is that a dinosaur? I can't tell. I can't tell if it's flesh or cloth. A chest.
Okay, come on. This is the real deal. Keep it together.
How did they not see me?
Get to the cells. Free the Inhumans. Piece of cake. Make y'all look more. Scream way to me.
Aw. I mean, it makes sense that wouldn't work because it's a heavy-duty door, but it also would have been
Get
cool.
these open, and I'm in.
Oh, okay.
Can
Yeah.
you just pretend you never saw me?
See, that's just it, though, because, like, the alarm, now that the alarm at the base is going off, that's probably a good thing, because, like, the people at the anthill should, like, hear that and know what's up and be like, oh, that newbie ran off like an idiot. Guess we gotta go save her ass. And, like, Hulk shows up halfway through the mission or some shit.
There's a lot of you, huh? It's okay. No problem. Hey, murder robots. So I was thinking...
It's literally just that it's like... Because, like, the game is definitely designed for a team of 4, so being solo sucks. And also it's like, it's an Avengers game, not a Ms. Marvel game, so at least let me have a team. Come on, let me have a team. I also feel like that in a mission like this is a great opportunity to make it so that the person that shows up to save me is, like, instead of having Hulk or Iron Man show up to save me, if they had Thor or Widow show up, that would also be seems like a good opportunity for it to be like, for something like that. Alright, I can just do this. Oh yeah, hero time. What? Okay.
These guys just keep coming.
Yes. Smash! Oof! Oh. Big ship. Yes. Oh, that's a lot more.
Oh, no, not now. Not again.
Oh, I'm passing out. What do you mean again? I don't remember passing out before.
The terms of our agreement were clear. We deliver a cure. You control the media.
We've more than held up our end, but this cure of yours...
Yeah, see, I told you the government knew.
Away from their families, people missing. Even my resources have their limits. The public needs answers.
I'm giving you something better. The launch of the adaptoids will be the perfect distraction.
Ugh.
And after...
The thing is, the fact that there's multiple adaptoids and not just one, like, it's... Adaptoids is easier to deal with than just if it was the super adaptoid.
I have the utmost confidence in Dr. Rappaccini's abilities. How much of that was a lie?
The effect of the gas is still only temporary. And without my formula to keep them alive,
They'll die.
the gas
Kills them. This isn't working.
That gas gave us the adaptoid. My formula.
Wait,
kept you
really?
alive.
What would it, like the gap? But the adapters are robots, aren't they?
In the Inhumans, I know I can reverse the effects. There are more opportunities here.
We have enough powers harvested to build your army. It's time we cut our losses. Shut it down.
It's like he's the boss, but she's a scientist and it's her project, so she's probably going to be like, I don't see it. Betrayed.
Wait, please, no, don't.
Sleep. Yeah.
What am I doing?
And that makes sense. And like way earlier in the game, it was super early on. There was because remember how early on in the game we got saved by that lady that was in the AIM uniform. Like that was definitely it was Widow. We have to wait forever for Thor. What do you want me to fucking do? That's what I did both times, but whatever. Well, that's rude.
Damn it. Fine. Gotta be a way to expose the circuitry. We still have to replace the admin codes I installed last year.
Bazinga! What's my shit? So I've got 10 power and I'm level 1. Okay.
Oh, those opportunities then.
Woo! Cool. Oh, okay. He's not alive yet.
Adaptoids.
Yep.
I've only seen these things on paper.
Oh man, that's a lot of them. We should probably fuck up this factory. Honestly, like, speaking realistically, Thor probably went back to Asgard, and therefore, it makes sense for him to be last, because it's like, he's probably not going to show up until, because it's probably going to be like, alright, so like, Cap is quote-unquote dead, and therefore every Avenger except for Thor has returned to action and is mounting a good resistance against AIM, and then that's what results in Thor returning to Midgard from Asgard. Like, it's probably going to be something like that.
Gotta get in there. They're clearing out the building.
Yeah, they are preparing to move the base. That's awesome. But how the fuck do I do it? L1. Nice. It doesn't say undetected. Maybe I am. Oh, I am supposed to kick its ass.
I was hoping for more of a fight.
No, now's not the time for that, Widow. It's weird, like, it's weird because like so. Black Widow is one of my least favorite Avengers overall.
Knock, knock.
However,
There you are.
in this game, she probably has the best design out of all of them. Just because I think that I feel like that her and Cap are the only ones that don't have like Uncanny Valley when it comes to their face designs. And I also think that and then they also just did a good job with
Jersey City brings
both body proportions and the suit design. Yeah, but oh, on the desk there's a something to more lab. Kamala found some, and then I found some. More lab? Probably, that's why I'm here. Because I like, this shit's why I'm here. And I'll probably just find Kamala by happenstance.
Monica's lab, all right. Let's find out where they got the girl.
Yeah. Okay, so she does know that I'm here. That Kamala's here.
Where's the cell access panel? I should be able to call up the last log. What the hell are you thinking, kid? We should have stayed put.
I think.
Of course. Okay.
I think that she might be voiced by if it is the same actress, she's definitely being a lot more soft spoken, but I think it might be
None of your so-called cures ever work, Monica.
shit. I'm spacing on the actress's name.
You're provoking her. It's killing her.
The actress that does female Shepherd in Mass Effect. I think that this might be her VA, but being more soft spoken than normal.
Formula keeps humans alive just long enough to copy their powers. It's just a cover for your twisted experiments. Stealing powers to create adaptoids. I have to find Kamala.
Before I die and get a stretchy robot.
All right.
Oh, kick its ass.
You look new. I don't suppose we can talk this out.
Woo! Zappy gun! Bad robot. Oh, and you know what? It's also possible. It's also totally possible, because I know that,
Punch your smug artificial faces.
that one dude that voices everyone
So much more satisfying than I'm back.
is doing, that one dude that voices like everyone is doing Bruce's voice, and therefore it's also possible that maybe, that maybe, it might be Laura Bailey doing Widow. And that would be like, that's why the voice sounds so familiar. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Yeah, because I was thinking that it was Jennifer Hale at first, but no,
I don't suppose we can talk this
it's Laura Bailey, and that's why it's like, that's why it sounds so familiar. Just shoot the robot. Just shoot it. Pew, 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 pew! My guns are so weak!
Punch your smug artificial faces. So much more satisfying than I imagined.
Quiet, you. I need the health that's in this corner. What also sucks is that, like, this is the same mission where Widow got unlocked, which means that if I get my ass kicked here and then, like, quit, I don't think I'll have her. Like, I think I need to beat this mission to actually unlock her so that I'd be able to grind as her, I think. Pew, 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 pew!
Decontamination protocols. Great. We need to stop this gas.
Dead ass. I mean, pew, 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 pew!
It's working.
Pew, pew! Oh shit, let's get leveled up.
Let the gas in.
Honestly, like, so far I actually kind of like her because it's her gameplay wise, because it's just like a fast melee brawler. It's like I punch, I kick, I shoot with gun, and I'm fast. Like that's pretty good. Like damn, I almost grabbed that health. The only problem is that, like, I'm weak as fuck because I just got her. But I think that once I actually get her leveled up and get some more skills on her, and once I get her better gear, and more importantly, once I get skills on her, I think that I'll probably end up really, because she's fast, she's fluid, it's pretty easy to combo. And sometimes, even though it's a little basic, sometimes just being like, I punch, I kick, I shoot, is nice. Yeah, I mean, murder robots are not cheap, I would imagine. Battery, what?
Kamala would be in the main cell block. They're transferring the Inhumans. Hope I'm not too late.
Alright. Oh, cool, I can still do it. Just because... Okay. Got another one of those, that's nice. Then, skills? I want let's see, light attack. Ranged attack. Hero level 3, okay. Can I do anything with specialty? Yeah, okay. So I guess for now my best bet is I'll just put a point in melee. Boosh! Oh boy, there's so many of these guys. No shield, bad shield. Boop. Sleep. Put your shield away, buddy. He doesn't see it. Come on. Sit your ass down. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
He must have moved most of them. Be here, Kamala, please.
Prisoners! But they're all Inhumans. Huh? Trouble. Overshield? Certain Inhumans can be... Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, no, I thought... I already knew that overshields were a thing, but I thought you were going to tell me something revolutionary about, like, this specific type of attack or combo fucks up overshields. Because overshields are really obnoxious. And they're way more durable than health bars usually. They weren't really much of a problem just now. Woo! Bum ba bum. Open the door. Boop. Oh. No, I ain't strong enough to fight one of those. Well, only maybe if it's just the two of us. Oh wow. I like shooting that energy ball while he was charging it up, like, did a fuckload of damage. No, stop healing. Fuck your healing. No, you pussy. Cool.
Tough fight.
Yeah. Because it was just the two of us, it wasn't that bad.
We could be in trouble.
There we go, nice.
Who's next?
With a lot of I don't remember how it works with Iron Man, but with both Marvel and Hulk, just heavy attacking will get rid of shields. But I have to like charge it to get past the shield with Widow, which makes sense because she doesn't have like super strength or anything. They definitely have more health crates in this area than usual. So like, they definitely know that, like, yeah, you're going to be weak, you're going to need that shit. So I do appreciate that. Yahoo! Beat that ass!
I do love a chase. Just you and me. Time's wasting. Gotta unlock the door. Picking locks was so much less of a hassle.
Especially if all I have to do is hit a couple buttons. Through the crack. This mission is definitely longer than the norm. So we're probably pretty close to the end. Who knows though, maybe not. I'm probably supposed to go there. Yep. One second. I saw the shiny and I wanted it. Oh.
Gotcha. Tiny dancer. Doesn't have as much bite as Black Widow, does it? Took you long enough to figure it out. I thought you were the brains behind this operation. I am. It's nice to be appreciated.
Adaptoids! Oh, just one. Boo, 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 boo!
What's the ending? That may have worked with Taskmaster, but I'm stupid enough to fill in the blanks for you going wrong.
Okay, let me take a stab. You ensured you're using Inhumans for your adaptoids. That regenerative formula keeps them alive just long enough for you to harvest their powers.
That's part of it. But I have grander aspirations.
Okay, whatever you say.
Not everything's about you.
Beat that robot ass. Woo-hoo! Sleep. Okay. Let me beat you with my stick. Boo, 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 boosh.
Nerve gas. Must be a way to shut it off.
There we go. Boop. Ouch. Oh, okay.
Nice suit. You've caused me enough problems. And I'm not done yet.
It's basically the same as like, yeah, okay, like it does have a little bit more armor to it.
Where are you taking the Inhumans? Somewhere safe.
Okay, so real quick. Yeah, see, because like, that'll make me a little stronger, but it won't, but because I'm mid-mission, I don't think it'll do anything to the boss. Okay, Monica. It makes sense, because like, the last time we fought a boss was ages ago in Abomination. Now that being said, I suppose technically,
I've heard that argument before. Always ends with people dying.
technically,
Doesn't everything with you?
in part 1, we fought Taskmaster. In part 2, we fought Abomination. And then now in part 3 we're fighting Monica in a generic mech suit. Like technically it's a Monica boss fight, but it's just a robot suit.
As long as you're keeping people in cages, I'm not going anywhere.
Come back to the fight, Monica. Boosh. Yahoo! Beat that robot booty. Execute you. Boop. Be gone, robot! Yeah! Woo! The stick is back! Beat that ass! Oh yeah, big damage. And it staggers her, so she just couldn't do anything against it. I'm the one kicking your ass. Boo, 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 boo. Explode! Maybe next time, Monica.
Monica, you've got a lot to answer for. Where did you know the Inhumans? Wouldn't you like to know? Damn it. You won't get off that easy. I've got a special guest here. Binder. She's coming with us.
Okay. Okay, so like, it was nighttime when I got captured, and now it's day, so it's definitely been hours. And both of those two had the ability to throw fireballs. Okay.
Have you seen a teenage girl? Brown hair,
They got the helicarrier flying.
Yeah, in the cells. She wouldn't come with us, though.
I mean,
Go.
maybe that's maybe Widow just like called in SHIELD, and that's a second helicarrier.
Black Widow?
But probably not.
What are you doing here?
Tony probably got the other one fixed.
I'm going home
Nah, how'd you get off the table?
to Jersey. I don't know who I was kidding. No hero.
I don't know, I got a Quinjet full of people who disagree with you.
Yeah, because you gave Widow the opportunity she needed to do what the jailbreak.
Keep passing out. I blew it.
It happened one time.
Mistakes are gonna happen. To be honest, Jersey wasn't my finest hour either.
Yeah.
Tiny dancer.
Look, you're already a hero. The only one left to convince is yourself. Come on. Let's get the hell out of here.
I mean, you can't argue with the end result.
Are you okay?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I messed up.
It's okay. What are you getting some?
It's one of those things where it's like, she did mess up, but we can't yell at her because she saved at least dozens of people and crippled a significant AIM base.
It's good to see you too, Bruce.
So, how'd you like that daring rescue in the nick of time?
You fishing for a compliment, Tony? Maybe on the command deck, all right? We have a short window to make our next move while AIM's still on the back foot.
Right. Pleasantries later. Got it.
Open! Tiny Dancer indeed.
I just can't get rid of you, can I?
And that makes sense, because, like, I should have thought of it being her specifically way earlier, because, like, she was ballet before she was Russian spy. All right.
All right, gotta head to the command deck.
Yeah, that's where I am, isn't it? Oh, yes. Tony.
We need to show the world what AIM's been up to.
And I've got the perfect opportunity. The AIM experience in Manhattan. The media launch for Tarleton's new adaptoids. Every network will be there. I think it would be a perfect place for a few dozen missing Inhumans to suddenly reappear.
We have to be careful. AIM will bury the truth and kill any remaining prisoners rather than risk exposure. We'll need the location of their labs so we can lock it down.
Good thing you captured Tarleton's second in command.
If someone can get her to slip, be Bruce.
He's already volunteered.
Not bad.
Cool.
Head on down to the interrogation room. I'll let Bruce know he's on deck.
Miss Romanoff, Dr. Pym would like a word with you at the war table at your earliest convenience.
Okay. What's up, Pym?
Greetings from the anthill. Natasha, thanks for helping save the day back at Ames prison. And for everything you did as Tiny Dancer. I wonder who our mysterious guardian angel was.
Anytime, Hank. Sometimes dirty hands do their best work.
Sometimes.
And how the hell did you folks get the Chimera online, let alone airborne, without territory?
And I'm surprised that we didn't have to play Tony reactivating it.
It's kind of like a hybrid car. But, you know, cool.
Something tells me this isn't just a thank you call, Doctor.
Guilty as charged. We did a little digging in the data you sent me from the prison. AIM was able to successfully transport most of the Inhumans. I've tracked the ship, but we'll need someone to go in after it.
We'll do whatever we can.
Thanks. I've already uploaded some mission details to your war table. Now I'll help.
Yeah. And now we got a full team. I mean, sure, we're missing two, but we can actually deploy with four now.
I have intel on the potential AIM defectors that you transmitted to me during your time as Tiny Dancer.
Okay.
I've marked a location on the war table that should be of interest to you.
Thanks, Jarvis. It's good to have you handling mission details for me again.
Just like old times, as they say.
Yes. Cool. Let's take a look at our options. So in the Utah Badlands, they have the anthill marked. So I would have to go there to do the mission. Okay. Loading the Antil. Hey, Portal guy. Oh. Bruce to talk to Monica? I guess...
Welcome.
I'm not sure why they had the anthill marked then, because if that's what I'm supposed to do, then that's probably on the helicarrier. Yeah, see, the helicarrier is marked now. And we've got an A mission, and it's the Chimera campaign mission. And Widow is... Yeah, because Widow is who I am right now. I do want to see if I can buffer a little bit. This is definitely the most important, just because... Then again, I am also gonna be using guns with her a lot, I think. Then I've got the resources, so I may as well. Okay. Skills. I only got 1 point. I am level 3 though. So I should be able to, yeah, a specialty. I thought specialties were... There was something that unlocked at level 3. What was it? Let's see. What is this? Yeah. Nice. That's cool. Boop. The helicarrier. And I had a couple more side missions there too. I mean, obviously, like, I know one of them is the Iron Man one of them is Iron Man training, which I didn't complete, and then obviously another one is the training for Widow. And if there is another one, I'm not sure what it would be, but it doesn't matter unless I decide that it's, grind time. It's okay. We're gonna get Thor eventually. They can't just not give us Thor. Oh. That's interesting.
Hello, my lovelies. Did you miss me?
Okay, so where is Bruce? He's that Hulk glove. There he is. Hey. Oh yeah, we flying. Not sure how those trucks and shit aren't falling off, but... Oh, I guess because we're just, like, hovering.
Okay, I'm gonna go prep the interrogation room for you. If you want to chat, I'm just a radio call away.
Thanks, Nat. I just need to, ponder some things for a bit.
Yeah. Don't ponder too much.
Oh, hey, Nat. Since Roy brought up all the power cores needed for the Chimera, I figured you can stay up there and help out get you all it's needed. You can repurpose another A-Bot right here at the end.
Oh, nice.
Welcome back, Avenger. I got something new for you.
Yeah, I completed a lot of your
Here's
shit.
what we have.
If
Hopefully
not
it's
all
enough.
of it. Oh, they're daily assignments. So they'll refresh tomorrow.
You were helping us win the fight against him.
So you won't have anything for me until tomorrow.
I'm about to talk to Monica. Yeah.
She's gonna try to manipulate you. You know that, right?
I think I know Monica well.
No, you don't. There are 1,000 Monicas. She switches them like masks when she needs to.
Yeah.
Look, all I'm saying is if you go in there with expectations, she's gonna blindside you.
Yeah.
All
Greetings.
exits secure?
Yes, Agent Romanov.
Good. Open the airlock for me. And don't open it for anyone else but Dr. Banner. Understood?
Yes, ma'am. Initiating airlock override protocol.
All right.
You've worked with Monica for a long time. She's changed, hasn't she?
Now, you see, I don't honestly believe she ever had any true feelings for you. But if I'm wrong, if she betrays any real emotions, exploit them. That's your leverage.
Where is she?
Always appreciated your brutal honesty, Nat.
You can do this, Bruce. More importantly, you have to. We need to find the rest of those inhuman prisoners before we crash the party at the AIM experiments.
That's true, yeah. Okay, okay. Oh, another chest. More gear for me. A lot of security. Too bad she's gonna escape despite all of it.
Is the prisoner secure?
That room was built to contain a Hulk. She's not going anywhere.
Good.
She's gonna get out.
Speaking of, do not let anyone pass except for Dr. Banner.
Copy that.
Go to where? God damn it. Oh. Oh.
Okay, we ready to do this?
What's up, Kamala? She wants to watch, of course.
Oh, this should be interesting. Still haven't spoken since the hearings. What Bruce is up to?
He better be. Once we break up Tarleton's little party, we'll clean house.
The AIM experience. So many better names.
Look, we need the location of that lab. Hundreds of Inhumans depend on it.
Yep.
So Tiny Dancer, eh?
Let me guess, you would have gone with Rocket Man.
Yeah, he said... That's what you said earlier, bro.
Show's about to start.
God damn it.
Let me guess. You're planning a big reveal at the Adaptoid launch. The triumphant return of the Avengers.
Imprisonment and torture. That's how AIM's gonna make the world a better place.
Definitely.
Please. Smallpox, polio, all fatal, if not for lab rats.
Yes.
Humans aren't sick, Monica. You're just harvesting their powers to make new robots.
Robots that possess complex AI, capable of assessing the most effective application of their powers, all with minimal human casualty.
Where's the lab, Monica? You can reverse engineer technology and sugar. It would be catastrophic and you know it. There on A-Day, and you know if we do it again, it's not going to just endanger the humans, it's going to endanger us.
Definitely.
Last I checked, A-Day was your loss.
No, you know it's not.
Damn it.
We need a stronger table.
Yeah, right?
I see some things haven't changed.
Nope.
Everything's just an experiment with you, isn't it?
For science.
It is. Tarleton and humans. Me.
Scour the earth. We will not find our lab. The adaptoids will launch, Bruce. Saving the world requires sacrifice.
I mean, yeah, but not to that extent.
I'm going in.
And also, like, even if this one base is like on the seafloor or on the moon or in the negative zone or some shit,
You read my mind.
it doesn't matter because if we look for AIM bases, we will find AIM bases,
I will if you
and you won't be able to sustain your operations if we destroy everyone we
Let's
find.
go.
Why am I?
We can't let AIM stop us from getting these Inhumans in front of the press. My guess, Georgie boy's onto us.
They seem eager to secure this machine.
Hey, Tony.
Jarvis, keep an eye on our guest.
She's a slippery one.
Jarvis, door.
We just got this thing flying, and then it immediately gets attacked.
Guess we do this the old-fashioned.
So now it's going to get even more. Honestly, it's one of those things where, like, I don't even know it, because it's literally like, it was powered by Terrigen. The Terrigen exploded. It fell out of the sky and into the water. And then it was moved to Utah somehow, and then we fixed it up. Like, but no, it's definitely, it's probably Dunzo. Gonna be Dunzo after this mission. Obviously it's gonna be our main base for the entire game, so it's not gonna get like explode. But it's probably gonna lose the ability to fly in this mission again.
That's more like it. Now aim him at the bad guys and get gone. He's way ahead of you.
Ooh. Level up to 17, good shit. Goodbye.
We need air support. Get up here now.
Be right there. Jarvis, drop the cannon.
Oh shit, he's fucking them up. Good job, Tony.
Way to the control room, kid. Punch anything that gets near those energy cores.
Okay.
Miss Khan, they've just reached the control room.
I'm on my way.
Please do hurry.
I don't know if I can do this.
You're fine, Kamala. I'm right above a city, apparently.
He's crazy.
Oh, what a mess. Boosh! Stop breaking my ship!
Smash their faces.
You made it just in time. Someone's hacking into my systems.
Oh. What an asshole.
We might need some backup here soon.
Pick up as many as you can.
Woo.
Heavy damage to my sensors and lower level systems. Please, Miss Clark, hurry. Okay, where's the party?
3 o'clock.
Got him. Cover me.
Where are you and the kid?
Kid is in the control room, kicking Kane's yellow butt. How are you old folks doing?
Smash!
Damn it.
Rip on the shreds.
He's on the after deck. Dealing with a large contingent of alien forces.
Yeah, they're everywhere, and everybody's fighting them. I mean, it's because it's one of those things like that. They knew that this was our main base, and they knew that everyone that we've recruited was here. So it makes sense that they would throw everything that they have at it. Dude. Stop being difficult. There we go.
Travis, are you still... you?
Sorry. Jarvis isn't home anymore. Come on.
Okay.
This ends now.
Oh, it's just another robot. Oh, that's a big laser. Oh, it's an ice laser.
Guys,
I've made sure your new friends won't know until it's too late.
we still gotta go through this.
Rah! Smash!
You should have accepted my offer.
It's okay. I know that as I'm tearing through AIM units here,
No.
all the other 3 members of the team are doing the same.
Are you okay?
Like, even if we lose the helicarrier, we are definitely taking out an insane amount of AIM forces right now.
In trouble, Kamala!
Ah, she got away.
On the deck now!
I'm coming.
Okay.
She's escaping.
Yes. She just flew off in that ship, like she has already escaped. Oof!
We're
Oh!
here live with the AIM experience in Manhattan, witnessing the return of the Avengers, but they...
Yeah, but they're fighting AIM, and why? Oh shit, about fucking time. Where have you been, Thor? Yeah, his hammer's been there. All this... Oh, I guess maybe he was just doing Donald Blake shit. Because he is in that outfit.
Promising new Naphtha program.
Stand thee back, mortal. About goddamn time. They were like, we thought AIM was the good guys, so we don't know why the Avengers is fighting them, but... Boosh! If only I could do that easily in gameplay. Odin Force. L1 to activate. Okay.
Serving a comet. Started raining bolts of metal from the sky.
It's unbelievably good to see you. It doesn't matter. He's here now.
They've got 11. I guess I have 11. That makes sense because this is like right after getting Widow. Oh shit.
You was supposed to do, Thor. You gave up
Like, I was like, oh shit, I'm Thor, I can kick ass. But I'm like, oh right, but I'm also weak because I just got Thor. So like, nope.
And you don't face me.
Look around. I'm everywhere.
Boosh. Gotta kick this thing's ass. Like that's where the actual story objective is. Boosh. Oh, there's Hope. Looks like he's doing okay.
Hello. Seems he missed me as well.
Yes.
AIM dropships inbound.
I see them.
Focus on those mechs. Kamala, you okay?
Yeah.
On my way. Hope you got this.
Hulk's okay. Yeah, we gotta fuck up these things. Okay, that was moderate damage, I guess.
Nothing talented could ever crash the Chimera. Come on, aren't they? Air forces are targeting the engine room.
Get down there, Tony.
Kid, come with me.
Tony!
Yeah. I actually got Hulk with me right now, which is nice.
We'll explain later. Don't worry, she's up.
You're done, robot boy. Finish him off, Hulk. Good job.
So, can you hold it up with wind?
Tear this ship apart.
Gotta get this other one.
Clear the upper deck door.
Yeah, they got a lot of robots. That did a lot. Hulk, come revive me, please. Good job. Thanks for that, buddy. Oh my gosh. I forgot. The fact that you... I forgot that you don't come back with full health, because that's so weird. Really, Hulk? How'd you go down with this thing? You've got so much more power than it. Like, my Hulk has killed these things. Like, I've killed these things with Hulk before, and easily.
Glass half full, Ned. Might want to hurry this up going. Good night.
Boom.
Update on those.
Fuck him up, Tony.
That's Tarleton's endgame. You're the terrorist in this AIM experience story.
Not on my watch. The Chimera can't...
Alright, I got both of them now. Fuck yeah. Let's destroy this fool. And that makes sense because Tony finished dealing with that dropship, so now he can help us. Boom! Yeah, see, like, got through that one so much faster.
Security subsystems just came back online.
Already working on it.
D. Oh, I got knocked out of the sky by something. Ouch.
He's panicking. He knows we've got the Inhumans and enough evidence to implicate him.
What?
Catch up with our former colleague in the evil. Okay?
Go ahead. I'm enjoying this immensely.
I need health. Is there any health anywhere? Oh, there's some. Ooh. Yeah, I definitely, like, Thor is definitely not ready to be fighting giant killer missile robots yet.
Play nice or you're both getting muted.
There we go, we got him. I'm not sure what Hulk and Iron Man were doing. I think that they literally just got here right around the time I finished it.
Maybe you're just out of practice.
Tony, cool it.
I have one last card to play, Avengers.
Oh yeah? Okay, a giant. It's just a bigger and more dangerous version of the same thing.
Don't have to. That's the whole point.
Boosh!
Guys, I can't take much more of this. He did a lot of damage down in the engine room.
Yeah, they did.
You've given me no choice.
Cool, Tony's up here too. Oh, and nice. I was hoping that Hulk would be able to jump up here, but I wasn't confident.
I think you'll find this shield familiar, Stark.
Original. You gonna steal my haircut next? Oh,
Oh shit. Okay. Summon the Bifrost.
Avengers. No one will see you.
Boosh! Fuck your portal. Oh, and it also killed the robot.
Tony, we're trying to restart the engines, but there's not enough power. We're out of time, people. Brace for impact.
With the ground?
hey, got the thunder.
Stay behind me.
Now, bring it.
Restart them engines. Good luck. Yeah, because it's going to crash into the city. So we will succeed. That's... Oh. Oh. We took the top off of a building. And we grazed Avengers Tower.
You all completely lost your senses.
Prodigal son returned.
You almost obliterated all of Manhattan.
What
Yes, it was an
now?
accident.
Where were you while the world went to hell?
Coming to terms with my failures. Not making new ones.
All right. Everyone just take a breath. I planned on an opening experience, showing the world what Tarleton was up to. These adaptoids of his, they harvest their powers through the torture of these Inhumans.
They
Yeah.
expose them to near lethal amounts of dark energy.
And that is only step one. Georgie boy is gearing up for a war.
And what's worse is, Kamala here's found some evidence that might show what really happened to Steve.
Hi.
Every hero has to start somewhere.
You remember me?
I Show me this footage.
It makes sense though, because like,
Jarvis?
for a 1,500-year-old god, 5 years is less time
So there is more to see.
than anyone else, so it makes sense that he would remember it.
George, we have to shut down the reactor. It's pulling us towards that heat signature.
I've tried, but there's no way to disengage the crystal.
You get out and seal the door.
What?
George, go.
No. This can't be right.
It's not, it's doctored.
Head to the command deck. What? Evacuate now.
No, Cap, what are you doing?
No!
Just stop.
What are you doing?
Boom!
Cap smashed the reactor.
He had to have a reason.
Reason? Hundreds of people were infected. People died. Nat, take it easy. You take some responsibility.
Two possibilities. Either it was going to explode on its own
No, it's not the time.
and kill millions, and that, like, he's like, yeah, I'll sacrifice thousands to save millions because that's the hard choice. Or more likely, it's doctored footage and it's all bullshit.
All of ours. How do you not get that? What I get is that you actually believe all that crap you said at the hearing. I believe that we are dangerous.
Guys, come on, we just got the team together. Now's not a time to have another falling out.
You all have not changed.
Look at her. She can't be fixed. She can't be cured. I've done the experiments. I've checked her DNA over and over and over again. You and I created the perfect disease. No, actually, I do the job. I make the tough decisions, dude. I stand by the people who made me who I am. Bruce? Make you angry?
Guys.
Run from who you are, what you are. That's why Monica got the better of you.
I was just agreeing with you, big guy. That banner is a coward.
Guys, don't do this! This is exactly what Tarleton wants!
Obviously. Oh. I got the charger right here, so it's not gonna be a problem.
I guess that's it then. I'm all alone.
Not quite, Miss Khan.
Jarvis? I assume you can keep this thing in the air?
For quite some time, yes.
Cool.
That's a relief.
So, what's going on? Also, like, alone? Like,
Ruth, there's no hope. But I can't just give up.
because, like, sure, like, Tony and Hulk just kind of had a thing, but Thor's still here, isn't he? And Widow? They didn't go anywhere.
Jarvis, is there a recording of Bruce's interrogation in one of them?
Certainly, miss. You can access it in the interrogation antechamber.
Okay.
If I may be so bold, Miss Khan.
Maybe, I guess they left in the jet.
Interrogation footage.
I don't know. I have to try something. Maybe she slipped up.
Down the stairs. Doopa doopa.
Aim's the real enemy. I wish Bruce and Tony could see that.
They can, they just had a fight.
interrogation.
It detaches.
There's gotta be a clue.
I guess it's like a tablet.
Let me guess. You're planning a big reveal at the Adaptoid launch.
Come on, Monica, give me something.
Scour the Earth. You will not find our lab. The Adaptoids will launch, Bruce. Saving the world requires sacrifice.
This is useless. I just want to talk to my dad.
Calling Yusuf Khan.
No, don't, Jarvis. I didn't mean to.
No?
Shit.
Rita, is that you?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, if you're there, I miss you so much. Look, I'm not angry. I just want you to come home.
You're angry.
I'm sorry. I should never have told you to hide your powers.
Okay.
Perhaps you're scared, a little unsure. The important thing is that you always stay true to yourself. I love you, Beta.
I love you, Mom.
Huh.
The Adaptoids will launch. Scour the Earth. You will not find our lab. Scour the Earth. You will not find our lab. Scour the Earth. You will not.
The moon!
Scour the Earth. That's it. Of course, the satellite. The satellite.
Oh. I mean, she's on the right track. Because I guess you could do a global scan with a
You
satellite.
can hear me. I think I found a clue. Look, I know I messed up. I wanted to blame Ames so bad for what happened to me on A-Day. It blinded me.
They're not really mad at you, though.
Must have had a good reason for what he did. I know it. People believe in the Avengers.
I mean, they did.
Not just because of your cool powers, but because no matter how bad things get, no matter how much you disagree, you always come together. Don't you get it? Your differences are your greatest.
Exactly. Like, stop acting like the DCEU Justice League. You're the Avengers, goddammit.
I was just some weird kid from Jersey who didn't fit in. You saw me for who I really was. You accepted me.
Well, Bruce did. Kind of.
There's still a bad guy out there who wants to hurt the world.
I mean...
We can stop it.
She had the biggest arc with Bruce, but... I guess with every single one of them, there was at least...
It's a thing you do.
There was at least a line of dialogue being like, nah, you're good. Hey, Hulk. Where the fuck did that come from?
I'm sorry. It shouldn't have been said.
I get it.
Boop. See what they? Yeah, exactly. They worked it out of their system.
Altitude, dry ice. I'm not very good at. I'm sorry. So, say. So, you found a clue?
Yeah, it's the interview. Listen.
Scour the earth. You will not find our lab.
Okay.
Yeah.
Monica's right. The lab's not on Earth.
I'm not following.
The
I was
moon!
captured. Monica and Tarleton had
Attillin, baby.
Tarleton had to leave.
No, because that's the Inhuman city,
Monica
but...
pulled up the coordinates to this satellite called Ambrosia.
Oh, so it's just on a satellite in space?
That was a SHIELD biomedical research project. AIM must have required it during the takeover.
It'd be a great place to hide proof of inhuman experiments, right?
If you wanted to study Inhumans on the cellular level, zero gravity would be a perfect place to do it.
Good job. Okay, so we know where we need to go. We just need a way to get there.
Projects. Abu, sir. As I recall, you abandoned it because you couldn't generate enough acceleration in the auxiliary rockets.
Yeah, no need to bore everyone with the details. Before I had access to Mr. Shrinky. Jarvis, get Pym on the phone. We need a way to get up to this space lab. He's the only one who can help.
Okay. Agony and the Anthill. Okay. So I guess we're going to the Anthill for Pym, and we're gonna have to kick some ass and do some fighting. And I guess right now we probably just have these three. Okay. Which sucks because I definitely wanted to do some. I don't want to play another story mission right now, and I definitely wanted to do some leveling for Thor and Widow. Let's see. We want this. What's this do? Oh, right. Dawn. And then this is my shield. Cool. Use the table. A story mission on the helicarrier? Oh, it's just traveling to the outpost. I can do Black Widow training, but I can't do Thor training. Interesting. You know what, let's just see if I can actually... So let's just click on the Pacific Northwest real quick. And we'll click on a mission. And see exactly who we have access to. Because basically, Okay. So I don't have Thor, but I have, and that makes sense because we saw Widow and okay, because basically where I was at is like if I only had Hulk, Iron Man, and Ms. Marvel, I would have been like, I'm gonna play the next story mission. But because I have Widow, I can cut off and grind her a little bit off screen, and then we'll come back with that mission next time. Which, and yeah, and what's crazy is, ooh, yeah, this video's gotten pretty long, so that seems like a good place to stop anyway, just for that reason. And it is also 11:45 p.m., so I am also kind of tired. And yeah. So anyway, for anyone that's here, thank you for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying. It's one of those things where, like, as I play the game more, it's, it is growing on me more, just because more options and more characters are becoming available. And also, like, I am getting more invested in the story just a little bit, just because we're deeper into it and a little bit more shit is actually happening. So, yeah. Until next time, Megaton Menace signing out, and peace.